so it looks like this is the that little synth part, but it's like split up because there's all those different waves for the synth that create the synth. So let's see what we can do about that. Okay, I'm just gonna transcribe the synth myself. Let's take a synthesizer for this. First off, let's remove the space at the beginning in the loop. Pretty much a clean loop. Hello. I can't do Bayou Boogie. I don't have the sounds for it, like all those nature sounds. But let's find where our, so we have 4 of these before, 4 bars before the thing. Actually, let me remove this. 4 bars before this legato note right here. So let's look at it. The split should be right here. Yeah. So that's our loop point. So let's go and pick out the synth part. Let me put it playing for a second. Let me patch up the synth first. Let's see. I want it to be portamento, so think this is right. Oh, that's not right. Do 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 do. Really not right. Oops. All right. Now we need an LFO. Faster. Alright, that sounds pretty right to me. Hey, what's up, everyone? Do do do. Dun. Alright, now the delay. I think it's about three steps of delay. You know, I'm actually not sure what that interval is. I can't pick out the pattern. Is it not pitched? I see. So it's saying it's... So that would be, this is saying that the pitch is... No, that's not the right pitch. It must be one of those things where, like, sometimes the chords are arpeggios, just like say the wrong note. So let's see what the delay interval is. So it looks like we've got a step, almost 2 steps, just short of 2 steps. So we set the delay to, look at the time in the corner right here. just short of 2 steps in the other pattern. Henlo, the doggo, that doggo memes. I know those. Henlo, friend. Now I think it needs a little reverb. Ooh. Oh, there's some popping. Alright, so this is going to play pretty much through the whole track, I think. Oh, it stops when there's the trumpets. Basically, let's just paint this for a while. Oh, that snap is horrible. Dun, 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 dun. Well, that's good enough for now. Next is the choir. What's our choir at, and what's the velocity level of this, of the synth? So it's about 28%. Let me go and set that just so I know it's right. Also the panning I need to set. So it's about half. What's the panning on this one? Panning is centered. But what about the echo track? Now that's centered too. Okay. Choir part. This looks like one piece of the choir part right now. And that's another piece. So let me grab this one right here. This one right here. And do do do. Let me put that on the. Look at that. Everybody heard that? Okay, I don't think it has that much. It definitely doesn't have that much attack. It's good enough for me for now. Now, the other layer, because it's a chord, see? It's like 2 notes at once. Ha 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 ha. Is that an octave higher? No. Perfect. And then there's that synth bass, which, let's see if we don't have trouble with that. I think I have a preset for that. So what note is that we're hitting with the synth? So I think it's down here. Yeah, because it's the same thing. Oh wait, no, there's a dark like string track under that, and then this should be it. It's a D, and it hits at 41% velocity. So if we go, let's go and give it bass D. I think it's even lower than that. Yeah. Ouch. Okay, so now we do a sweep where it's like oh, the choir might actually be the same one, because I remember they used a lot of sounds from a Super Nintendo developer kit that had a bunch of preset sounds made for it. And so some games like use the same sounds, like that horn, that deep trombone or tuba or something that you hear in like every DK track is like also from ActRaiser 2. You can hear it a lot. So it might be the same one, I don't know. And this has, it's gotta have some reverb on it, lots of reverb on it. Hello, Clive Mercer. Okay, so let me compare that real quick. Okay, see what's happening here is like is doing the sweep twice, but it's only taking 2. Why does it only take 2? It's like using that second channel to create a more fluid sweep, like it's alternating the sounds. It's alternating the sounds, but on the second round it doesn't. It only uses one channel. Second sweep, it just keeps it silent. I don't know why it does that, but I'm not going to do it like that. And I don't think the sweep goes that deep. Or no, it goes that high. Higher than that, though. Alright, and no, there's no delay on it. It's just like that kind of thing. What's my least favorite restoration I made? Probably either Gangplank Galleon or Sneaky Chanty, because those need to be fixed. Or Sticker Brush Symphony. It's got that kind of chorus to it. I wonder if it's because both of them are different. Still has that raw, like, still has kind of a raw sound in the low end. Let me warm it up or heat it up. There we go. That's the sound I'm looking for. Well, the errors in those are like, first off, the bass in Snaky Chanty is not the one, is not even the right sound, and it's just not mixed very well, generally, and I'd like to fix that. And in Gangplank Galleon, that's not even the electric guitar is not even right. Like, it's not the right guitar, and it's just so old that I've mixed it. I don't like the way I've mixed it. I've gotten a lot better since then. If you listen to the ones now, it sounds a lot better. So that's all. I just gotta fix it. I want to do like a day where I like just update every song sometime soon. Yeah, you probably just love Stickerbush Symphony, but I could do that a lot better. I can update that one. But let's get back to the bass, which is sounding good. Now that's good. It's too loud. I think there's like a deeper, like another layer. That's the choir again. So let's see if we can. No. See, I need to be able to. It's fading out. I can't make it like not fade out. It's gotta, hold on. Edit this real quick. Maybe if I no. It's gotta sustain. It's gotta be like just a sustaining bass. Let's see. Let's just remove all of this. Oh, that's why. Yeah. It's not encoded right. All right. Now let's reload that. No, it still doesn't drag it out. All right, technical difficulties. Let me go and get the lowest sample. E2. Yeah, that's the lowest sample. And just export it here. And just layer it with this bass. There we go. That's that bass we need. But what is the velocity? So let's see. It's all the way down here. So that's about 84%. Okay, so I need a and what's the panning like on those? Let's set this pan a little bit. This is it right here. There's no panning information. Is there any panning information? I guess not. So then why is this panned right here? Oh, I see why. I know why it is. That's okay. Yeah. That's fine, we'll just earball it. So, which direction is it panned? So just a little bit to the right. Yeah, it's like it's the latency. So if I do this, I don't know. I don't know of any unused tracks. Yeah, you'd have to link me to that one. But Rare, I've asked David Wise for more reference materials. He's given me most of what I know now, but he hasn't really responded to further questions. So let's make sure this, because this bass is pretty mean. Let's put a cap on it, so that just so it doesn't go all the way over too loud. So let's go Maximus, and this will just say that the low frequencies like are limited. Perfect. Now let's see, where would this occur in the song? Da, da, there's the choir part. Okay, and then that's when the trumpets start. So now let's move on to the, like, there's a bass, the bass. Let's do the bass next. Dum dum. So it starts out with that throbbing, then it goes to this progression right here. And then it just stays that way. So let's grab our bass sample and just paste that right there. Slower. There we go. The beta version of the boss music. Yeah, no, I'm not going to restore that. I'm still working on getting that electric guitar sound for the regular boss music. It just, yeah, it starts, it's like had a tempo sweep on it, and it's kind of similar, not the same, but yeah. Prototypes have uncompressed samples. Huh, I don't know anything about that. But let's see. Now that does it for the bass for me. At least I think it's gonna go to, there's gonna be this bit for a while. And then until it ends. Yeah. So now let's go for the, what else is there? There's also that hi-hat. Where would the hi-hat must be down here. Let's just take one bar. Go to drums and I think it might, it's probably going to sound better when it's open. And just give it some yeah, give it a little spillover, like a little release. So that it just sounds like it's, you know, sounds more real. Does that have reverb at all? Or does it have panning? Let's see. Oh wait, it has like some kind of... And it also has has panning, so let's, I want to check the panning first because I always forget it. Yeah, it's to the left a little bit. Here we go. And then so these would be the stronger ones. So let's count them. like this, the beat. Okay, it's not that much. There we go. I think it has less release too. Okay, does it have reverb at all? Let's check. That would be the E sign. No, there's no reverb. Perfect. And how long does it go on for? I'm just going to say it goes on for the whole song. And I'm not going to cut it out when the kick comes in too, because it feels like it's supposed to be there anyway. It's just they didn't have enough room. They didn't have enough channels to do it. And then there's that there's the piano. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so it has reverb too, and it's like it sustains out. Let's grab the actual pattern first. Okay, so it should be all the way at the bottom. Wait, maybe this is the piano and the hi-hats were somewhere else. Yeah. This is the hi-hats, but it's the same thing, so. Let me see what's the difference in velocity. Not the same velocity, so let me grab this again and just use it for the piano. Oops. Yeah. Alright, let's give it some reverb. It's good enough for me. Okay, so let me check the thing. As David heard a couple of them. I think he heard Gangplank Galleon. That's it. He didn't really take the time to listen to all of them. Do you plan on restoring Waterworld from DK3? Yeah, I plan on restoring every Donkey Kong Country Super Nintendo soundtrack there is. Yeah, so the whole soundtrack will be complete before I like release an album or something. And then when does the piano stop? And does it have a let's see, does it have that this this panning was actually the piano's panning. I copied it wrong. Let's see if the hi-hat has any panning. Yes. Hi-hat's real panning is that. So let's see, when does the piano stop? Hold on. I think it has more reverb than that. Yeah. It's gonna need to beef it up some. Let me just do that while I'm here. I usually leave this for the mixing stage, but there we go. Oops. Okay, when does the piano stop? Alright, so it does this weird fade out. Interesting. So it does this thing where it just like switches speakers, and then it pans and it fades out. So when does it start doing that? It starts fading out right here at 7. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy it again and just so let it fade out here and just give it a velocity fade out. So it's like no wait, it's 2 bars. So then it switches panning. Let's see. Negative 18%, go to positive 18% halfway through the bar, and then switch again. Perfect. Okay, and then it stops right here. Awesome. So next would be the drums. So it starts off, it gives it the kick. So And I know that pattern, I don't need to copy it. Here it gets the beats in full swing. So I need crack snare. It's like and then we need the toms. So let's see, wait, what's the panning on this? Is there a panning on the snare? There is, I need sort of a reverb on it to simulate like how long the sample is, because it loops. So I need to simulate that with reverb. And it loops to simulate a reverb effect. One and a half seconds. Perfect. Now the toms. So it should start right about here. Somewhere. It would be where the hi-hat is. No, but it's split up into tracks, so. Oh, here we go. That's it right there. And it starts out with this like alternating pattern, and then it just repeats that part. So, and for sure I found the like the power tom, the right power tom sample. This is it. This time I'm sure of it. Okay, so there's like a simulated delay on the tom, so I'm gonna delete all those like echo notes and just put a regular delay on it. And also legato, so that all the samples can just do their thing. And also some release on the samples. so they can do their thing. Alright, delay. It's one step. But I also know that Dave likes to give his delay a little bit of like not perfectness in timing, so let's put a little over one. I'm gonna give the Toms their own channel. That delay sounds perfect. Let's see. What was the hardest restoration? Oh, I don't know, man. Probably Voices of the Temple, because everything was just off tempo. Like the tempo that it showed in the computer was like not what it was. Everything was stretched. It was a nightmare. I don't know. A lot of them are really hard. I think those hi-hats can be shortened. Perfect. Voices of the messed up tempo. Or as I like to call the boss music, the bad beat boogie. Why is that so quiet? Choir. Does the choir have any, like, panning on it, first of all? Yeah, it's a little bit panned to the right, I feel like. for the moment you've all been waiting for, the trumpet. So here we go. This should be one of the voices right here. Bum ba ba bum ba 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 bum ba ba bum brum. And I think there's only one voice, but it's like a chorus effect going with it. And there's, what's the panning on this? I'll copy that after I get this. But the let's see, grab the trumpet sound. Oops. Actually, I think that delay is. And then it's got this kind of like chorus effect on it where you have two of the different copies of the trumpet sound, and one's like slightly different pitch. So it creates like this tune. No, it's a delay, not a chorus. And it does have a vibrato on it, though. So sounds like a fucking bumblebee. It does need to be louder, but maybe that'll help me get it right. Or maybe all the other sounds need to be quieter, because this is the actual volume it's supposed to be at. Maybe I need to like set the volumes of everything else so that it's just like equal with what's around it. Like this. Now that is insanely loud compared to the rest of it. Everything should be brought up to where it matches this bass. Where this bass is like -3 dB. Now that just makes it sound so much better. And then it has a delay on it. How much apart? How far apart is the delay? Put the usual stuff on it first. And let's try 3. No, wait, 1.5 because it's halftime right here. So let me go and look at the delay track. Also, I need to copy the panning. So let me copy this real quick. So it's almost 2. It's like 1 3/4. Drum is too loud. So I didn't actually take the right velocity for that. What is the velocity? The snare drum. So that would be 82%. Okay, so it's actually louder than that. I just need to lower the snare. It has a... Okay, so next up is the piano, which is right here. Ba 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 bum. And that piano is oh, it's the DK1 piano. Octave higher. Needs to have really short notes. Maybe even an octave higher. What's the panning on that piano? Well, that's a hard pan to the right. there's a delay on it. What's the interval of the delay? Almost same as the first one, almost 2. So let's go and give the piano a track. And then add delay. And does it have reverb? Lots of reverb and delay. Almost 2. Forgot to do ping pong delay on this and everything else. Little ping pong switch just like makes it where it switches channels, like swaps stereo. What sounds really quiet? It shouldn't sound really quiet. Nothing should sound really quiet. I think there's a choir to it. There's a choir at that part. I was right. So, where would it be, though? Okay, there we go. This must be it. Okay, and the other layer is here. So it's pretty much in thirds going up. Doesn't even have a scale. It's just third. No, it's, yeah, minor thirds. That much, but I'm going to ignore it for now. Let me do a thing real quick to the choir. Maybe I didn't even need to do that, but okay. I don't even know what that did, but I like it. Okay, it's not looping the sounds for some reason. Check out our... And I think that at this point the choirs have more of a faster fade. So... So this one, nice, it fills up more. I think it has like an octave thing going on. So, yeah, it's an octave thing. I can't use that. Two sounds at once. That one fades out faster, and then there's this one right here. Yeah. Sidechain the kick to the bass, so let's give the bass its own track. And where's the kick at? So the kick needs to go on its own track as well, and then we take right click on the kick, or on this part right here, and then do sidechain to this track and put a limiter on the bass that says on the bass's input, it'll lower the volume of the velocity on the kick. %66. So now I need to match that with 66% across the board. I think the toms sound like they can use some reverb. Still sounds like, even though there's not reverb on the original, it still sounds like they could use some reverb. So I'm gonna go to the toms channel and put a reverb on it. Ooh. Now that sounds good. Is there do the choirs extend to the guitar part? Oh, they're doing that part again. Okay, whoops, I didn't mean to close that. But yeah, they're doing this part again. Stickerbush Symphony corrupting, but it worked last time I loaded it, so I'm gonna have to check that when we take a break. So now let's pull out the guitar, which I need contact for. So wait for it to load here. And now let's go to my contact int stuff. No, go to the Donkey Kong Dropbox. Okay, so we're looking for the Crunch Electric. Really? Is it not here? I swear sometimes it's... Okay. Oh, Lead Electric. Here we go. Ouch. Sometimes music hurts. Alright. Let's go grab that melody. So, I think this is it right here. No. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Oh, I see. It's separated the instruments. This is part of it. This is the one that's like got the like that hard start on it, and then this one is just... This one's the part with the hard start on it, I think. Yeah, this one's the one with the hard start, and then there's a part where it just like cuts out. It's like got a soft note on it, and if you do, that changes on the velocity. So if we copy this, oh. Okay, it definitely shouldn't be that quiet. Okay, but the velocity, I want to keep it at that volume, but I want to change the velocity because there's a different note that plays when you hit it at a certain velocity with this instrument. So I need a mark. So it hits between 15 and 18. So let me go and raise the velocity to... So let's lower it down to where it hits the same spot. And then I need, does it respond to pitch? Yes, it does. Cool. Now I want to go grab the pitch automation so that when it bends, I can have it on file. No, not there. Okay, right here is good. Wait. Needs to be closer than that. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute, that's not what I copied. Here. This is what I copied. So no, that's not the lead. That one has like this weird start to it. It's like it has like this. That's, I can't use that one. It's a different one. It's from, this one's from the Ensoniq TS12 or TS10. It's the same for both of them. But that's where it comes from. It's still Ensoniq, so it's like the same maker. That's why it sounds the same. But it's not quite the same. So if I go... Here we go. It needs to be like exaggerated. Hold on. Didn't work. Let me extend it to... This should reach all the way up to 12. Way up here, I think. Right here. So how much should it bend up? It should be bending up 2. It should be bending up 2 semitones every time, so that means it should go to... should go the same place every time. Alright, now that's half of the notes. Now we need the other half with the soft, like, the soft notes. So, copy these here, and not really sure what's going on here. you see it come together. It's gonna sound better. It's gonna sound better when I'm finished with it. It needs like chorus and stuff and reverb and delay. But yeah, it kind of does sound bad. But now let's go to. So we need the pitch bends for this one. Right here. Yeah, now. Yeah, I've messaged him on Twitter about the drums from the Mines level, but he never responded. I might ask him about the steel keg. Most likely it came from some industrial drum kit that was like made for the Ensoniq ASR 10. So here's the difficult part: getting the pitch bends with this. So what I'm gonna do with what's already here. So what I'm gonna do is paste it on a different part, and then first off, I'm gonna scale it up to match. So let me not really sure where these are going, but it should. Also, this whole thing is off center, so that's kind of weird. Did I grab an echo? I think I grabbed the echo by mistake. Whatever. Let's see where the actual note starts. Actual first note starts about a step in. And then I have to go take down the things to match that. Not quite a step. Let's see, where does it start? I think I'm just gonna manually do this, so it'll be smoother anyway. Let me also keep up with what is going here. So There's 4 of them. Yeah. Stops here. Okay, it starts up again right here. Goes back to normal. Starts up again. And now I can just copy this, all of this, over again. Okay, I think I can maybe make that longer. Yeah. Perfect. Maybe make it delay a little bit. Not start right away. Yeah. Now here comes the fun part. What, some of those notes just sound really annoying. Why is that? It's because of this F note. It really sounds really bad on the see how it changes. So if I can kind of cheat it and just say that this note goes from below. If I go here. I also don't want this to be... I want this to... So I want to stay low here, just so I can avoid that F. So, da 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 da. That one's annoying too. Jesus, they're all annoying. Ah. I'm gonna end up having to replace all of this anyway, so. And I need to say this is like my 2 steps or 3 steps lower actually. So dun, na, na. Let me just say actually all of this needs to be activated, so let me go and say that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 notes down, which means I need to go really far here. And where does it start? Right here. So this is 1 note. No, this is 1 note. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I miscalculated. Oh. doesn't go past 12, so I know what to do. Let me just undo all this stuff I did. So, what does it change? So, what's the lowest note? The lowest note has to be above. Has to be at F sharp. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, let me go and say that the entire thing is 6 notes lower than it actually is. Perfect. So let's, there's one wrong note there. Perfect. I love it. All right. That reverb and delay is not going to cut it. I need my own reverb and delay. So let's go put the usual on it. Put a lot. What's the interval of the delay, first of all? It's probably not. It's probably the same, because like all the melodies use the same amount of delay, so it's going to be almost two steps. Yeah, tell me about it. Check on that synth. think there's some resonance there too. How does it start? Is there like a phase? It also changes, like it flips panning. So how many you gotta be kidding me. This thing and it's freezing. So it starts out. It does it twice, and then it changes over, so... Let's say that... Is it even gonna pay attention to these panning notes? No, it's not. Of course it's not. That's why we have channel panning. Oops. I think it's even less exaggerated than that. should also be reverb on this, so I'll get it mixing. Alright, that's all for now. We're going to take a break. I'm going to come back in like an hour. Let me just save it. Awesome. Adding a bit more delay to the guitar reverb. Yeah, we'll look at that when we come back. But for now, we're going to take a break. Oh yeah, I'm going to check on the sticker bush. Don't worry. For now, see you in an hour.